Welcome to the World Curiosities channel. What's something people don't know about the 2024 U.S. presidential election? The 2024 U.S. presidential election is a pivotal moment in American history. The nation faces numerous challenges, both domestically and internationally. The outcome of this election will have far-reaching consequences for generations to come. Americans are grappling with economic uncertainty, social divisions, and a global order in flux. The next 4 years will be critical in shaping the future of the nation. The stakes could not be higher. The very foundation of American democracy is being tested. The world is watching closely to see how the United States navigates this challenging period. This election is not just about choosing a president, it's about choosing a direction for the country. The decisions made in the next 4 years will resonate for decades, shaping the future of American society and its role in the world. Section 2. Familiar Faces, Different Visions, Harris versus Trump. The 2024 election features a rematch between two familiar figures, incumbent Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump. Harris, the Democratic nominee, represents a continuation of the current administration's policies with a focus on social justice and economic equality. Trump, the Republican challenger, is campaigning on a platform of economic nationalism and a return to America. First, policies. Both candidates bring their own strengths and weaknesses to the race. Harris is a seasoned politician with a deep understanding of the legislative process. Trump is a master communicator who knows how to connect with his base. The contrast between their backgrounds, experiences, and policy positions is stark, offering voters a clear choice between two very different visions for the future of the country. Section 3. The global chessboard foreign policy under scrutiny. Foreign policy is a major issue in the 2024 election. The United States faces challenges from Russia, China, Iran, and other nations. Voters are concerned about the country's role in the world. They want a president who will keep America safe and secure. Harris and Trump have vastly different approaches to foreign policy. Harris advocates for a multilateral approach to foreign policy, emphasizing diplomacy and cooperation with allies. Trump, on the other hand, favors a more unilateral approach, prioritizing American interests above all else. These contrasting views have significant implications for how the United States engages with the world. The next president's decisions on issues like trade, military intervention, and climate change will have global consequences. Section 4. Battleground states where every vote counts. The outcome of the 2024 election will likely be decided in a handful of key swing states. These states, including Arizona, Pennsylvania, Georgia, and Michigan, are closely contested between Democrats and Republicans. Both campaigns are pouring resources into these states, recognizing their importance in securing victory. These battleground states represent a microcosm of the nation's political divisions. In these states, the electorate is closely divided, and voter turnout could be decisive. Every vote will matter. The candidates are focusing their campaigns on mobilizing their base and persuading undecided voters. The outcome in these key states will likely determine the next president of the United States. The intense focus on these states highlights the importance of voter registration, turnout, and the electoral college system in American presidential elections. Section 5. Mobilizing the electorate, youth engagement, and beyond. Voter turnout is crucial in any election, and 2024 is no exception. Both the Harris and Trump campaigns are working hard to mobilize their supporters. They are particularly focused on young voters who could be a decisive voting bloc. Young people are often disillusioned with politics. They may not feel like their voices are heard. However, their participation is essential for a healthy democracy. Campaigns are using social media and other outreach efforts to engage young voters. They are talking about issues that matter to them, such as climate change, student loan debt, and racial justice. The future of the country depends on the active participation of all citizens, especially young people who will inherit the consequences of today's decisions. Section 6. The mail-in ballot conundrum, challenges, and opportunities. Mail-in voting is expected to play a significant role in the 2024 election. The COVID-19 pandemic led to a surge in mail-in voting in 2020. Many states have since expanded access to mail-in ballots. This has raised concerns about potential fraud and delays in counting ballots. However, it has also made it easier for people to vote, especially those who may face barriers to voting in person. Ensuring the integrity of the election, while also protecting the right to vote, is a delicate balancing act. Election officials are working to ensure that mail-in ballots are secure and counted accurately. The outcome of the election could hinge on the efficient and fair processing of mail-in ballots. The debate over mail-in voting reflects broader concerns about voting rights and election integrity in the United States. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for more updates on the 2024 election.